34 famous quotes of Michael Abrashoff on success, leadership, inspiration, wisdom. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. They are the one who gets the people to do the greatest things. Leadership is about empowering others to achieve their full potential and fostering an environment of trust and collaboration. You don't have to be in charge to lead. Leadership is about making a positive impact, no matter your position. Show me an organization in which employees take ownership, and I will show you one that beats its competitors. When people are inspired, they achieve more than they ever thought possible. Great leaders are not afraid to challenge the status quo and embrace change. What's needed now is a dramatic new way of inspiring people to excel while things are happening at lightning speed. Innovation and progress are achieved only by those who venture beyond standard operating procedure. I wanted every sailor to feel responsible for the successful outcome on that ship, because they were. I couldn't do it on my own. We constantly challenged every mindset. The best way to keep a ship, or any organization, on course for success is to give the troops all the responsibility they can handle and then stand back. You have to train yourself in leadership, and you can't afford to wait until you get promoted to begin the process. While you're still an individual contributor, learn to think like your boss, so when the day comes to be a leader, you're ready to step right in with your game plan in hand. Listen to your people. They often have the best ideas and solutions. The timeless challenge in the real world is to help less talented people transcend their limitations. It taught me not to give up on people until I have exhausted every opportunity to train them and help them grow. I found that the more people knew what the goals were, the better buy-in I got, and the better results we achieved together. Lead by example. Your actions speak louder than words. As a manager, the one signal you need to steadily send to your people is how important they are to you. In fact, nothing is more important to you. Realize your influence, and use it wisely. Be there for your people. Find out who they are. Recognize the effects you have on them and how you can make them grow taller. Leadership is not about being the smartest person in the room, it's about being open-minded and willing to learn from others. Articulating the feelings that your people are afraid to speak is a large part of what leaders, including ship captains, do for a living. Leaders need to understand how profoundly they affect people, how their optimism and pessimism are equally infectious, how directly they set the tone and spirit of everyone around them. Celebrate the successes and milestones along the way. Recognize and appreciate the efforts of your team. The key to being a successful skipper is to see the ship through the eyes of the crew. Only then can you find out what's really wrong and, in so doing, help the sailors empower themselves to fix it. I'm absolutely convinced that positive, personal reinforcement is the essence of effective leadership. Leadership is mostly the art of doing simple things very well. If your bosses see you lifting burdens off their shoulders, and they find out they can trust you, they stay out of your face. And that gives you the freedom you need to operate independently and improve your ship. Building strong relationships and connections with your team is essential for effective leadership. Leaders must be willing to put the ship's performance ahead of their egos, which for some is harder than others. Leadership is not about being liked, it's about staying safe in tough times and giving people a vision of why what they're doing is important so they can make a difference. A Gallup study found that when people leave their companies, 65% of them are actually leaving their managers. Sometimes things go right by accident, and you are left with the dangerous illusion that it was your doing. I can order my people around, but I can't order them to stay. If all you give are orders, then all you will get are order takers. Show me a manager who ignores the power of praise, and I will show you a lousy manager. No matter how fantastic your message is, if no one is receiving it, you aren't communicating.